Hey everyone, I'd like to show you a brand new piece of technology that doesn't just target anyone, but actually targets people that are truly interested in what you're doing. And this is done in a very unique way. I'd like to preface this by a brief history lesson. I had one of my clients come to me several years ago, and he confided in me how he was targeting people on LinkedIn. And here's what he was doing. He was going into groups, and he was going to very specific groups, and he was looking for only the people that just joined the group. And this is the advent of finding hand raisers, people that are raising their hand right at the time that you want to connect with them. So it's not that hard to find people on LinkedIn or Facebook, but being able to find people right when they're interested in a specific subject that you're marketing to, that is the key, because it is a far warmer lead. So that's what helped me to see the value of hand raisers, and that's what this simple list builder is all about. So LinkedIn no longer does that. Apparently it was just too good for the LinkedIn executives to allow, so they took it away. But I have found a loophole back into it, and into just the right people, and also some additions onto this targeting of hand raisers. And so this is about building a list of people that are specifically interested in what you're doing. So this starts out by finding people on Facebook that are also interested in marketing on LinkedIn. And here's one of my favorite groups, LinkedIn Lead Masters. Now there's a bunch of different groups that you can do this with. And the more you take a look at this, the more interesting it is. But I'm going to start out with this one. So LinkedIn Lead Masters has 4,913 members. All right. Now, although LinkedIn no longer allows you to see who just joined a group, Facebook does. And here is where we can start. So down here, it says people new to the group. So people that are on LinkedIn and on Facebook and interested in LinkedIn marketing for a variety of reasons is my target market. Now you can do this again with many different groups. You can do this with masterminds, and you can do this in other ways too. I will show you quickly. So I just went in and I had the simplest builder software. Begin targeting people. You can see I just sent friend requests. This person joined this group 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 5 hours ago, and we can get it all the way out to a number of days. But in the last few hours, these people just joined this group. Now that's a pretty popular group too, and yes, you can post into the group, but finding the people that just joined, okay, and automating the process of friending them, and you can't just friend anybody. There are certain conditions, and so we train you for that. And then putting them into a list that is specific just to LinkedIn, and here I'll show you. So here is the Facebook tab inside the simple list builder, okay? And this tab inside the simple list builder, what it does is we can set the group that we want to go after. We just put in the URL here, set the limit to 50, select add friends. You can set up lists, and it's simple to do. It takes about 10 seconds inside your Facebook account, and you can designate where these friends go. Okay, but these are not just, run-of-the-mill people. These are highly targeted people that are business oriented, that because this is this is really a B2B software, that revert back to LinkedIn specifically. Again, you can do this with anything. Now, there's also a lot of masterminds on Facebook, and if you join one, which you often have to pay for, one of the dreams is, hey, I wish I had all of these people as friends that I could market to. Well, guess what? You can do it, and you can do it in an automated fashion with this system. So we train you how to do this. It's not very hard at all to use this. And I set my LinkedIn friends up as the designated list. Now, when you go to post in your timeline, you can post only to these people. And yes, you can PM them as well. And I'm going to go over this really quick. So you set it to new member of group, put in the group, and just hit the button. And 50 is a good number. And it will remember where you left off. And it will bring in these people that you friend them and put them into a specific list. Okay. Now, also, as it builds that list, it also brings them over here into the LinkedIn tab. And we can just select the ones that we just searched and friended, and then all we have to do is just select right here, okay, and then hit the play button, and it will bring in all of these people, and it will find them on LinkedIn. So now you know the people in a specific group that are interested in a specific topic that just joined a group that are also on LinkedIn, and then you can run invites to them. You just select them and hit the invite button, and you can set up your invite inside the message tab. And so it's just as simple. Now we have this capability back. This guy was killing it. He paid me thousands of dollars to build a software for him that did nothing but go into specific groups on LinkedIn, target the people that had just joined the groups, and that's all he did. And he was killing it until they took that away. So that's one of the really cool things about this software, is now we can find the exact people that we want. We can do it through Facebook. We can friend them there. We can PM them there. But we can also reverse engineer them back to LinkedIn and invite them there as well. Under the Facebook friend tab, we can bring in the friends, and we select get only recently friended, okay, and hit the play button, and it will bring in these people that were just, you just friended within the last few days. And then all you have to do is just select the ones that you want to message and hit the message. I'd like to connect with you on Messenger. I always like to see what my new friends are doing and what businesses they're involved in. What is a good time for us to have a discussion? You can message them, PM them there, and begin discussions. And believe me, it works. These people were just friended, and they were friended out of a group in a specific target market. Now, again, you can do this with masterminds. You can do this with open groups. You can do this with closed groups. As long as you're a member of that group, then you get that membership link, and you can mind the members. Now, you can also do it, if you look back here on the Facebook tab, we have new members of a group, we have all members of a group, we have friends of a specific profile, and we also have commenters of the group. Now, commenters is people that are in your timeline that are commenting on a specific post. So when you're friends with a lot of people, these people have a lot in common with you. And for instance, I have affiliates, not just of mine, but affiliate marketers, and they will post specific things into the timeline, and you can go ahead and you can see what they're posting about, and people will comment. And so what you can do is you can friend the very specific commenters, the people that are commenting on their posts. Not, you can do it on your own posts as well. You can put up whatever you want. But in this way, when you can comment, grab commenters, then you also have hand raisers. very specific people. Let me show this to you really quick. So I'm in my timeline, and I market software, of course, for people that are interested in marketing, especially on LinkedIn. So here's somebody who's in my timeline. He's a affiliate, Aiden Thomas Noel. And so he's posted, he's quitting teaching, he's marketing, and he says, this is free instant buyer traffic, would you like to learn more? If you do, then go ahead and put auto buyer in the comments. Okay, so right here, okay, if you click in on the time, this is this little date and timeline, okay, then it will pull up different people that have commented. Now, there's 341 comments, but what the software with the Simple List Builder will do is it will go in and it will begin pulling these people into a list. So if these are people that they're obviously interested in internet marketing, and they're interested in automation, so they're perfect for me. There are people that they're they're raising their hands. Now this is an old one from October 1st, 2018. Okay, I'm not doing a brand new one at the moment, but every day there's several people that post in on my timeline. And these are just people that I have decided to connect to in groups. And they're out there, they're marketing, and they're people that are commenting to them are people that I want on my list. And of course, the Simple List Builder is going to grab them, put them into a specific list that I set up in my account, and friend them, and then you have an immediate list building system. Now, it's actually better than email to do the private messenger because there's no filters. Everybody gets that. Plus, once somebody's a friend, I can post into my timeline as many times as I want, over and over, forever, where they will see it to a specific list. So my own friends, my real friends, are not going to see this. That's one of the really cool and interesting things about this tactic. I'll show you some other stuff. So after you begin building your list, and it's very simple to do that, you can come in and you can actually build a group using this system as well. So we have a tab here called Group Builder. First off, I want to show you that I just set it to 10 for LinkedIn groups. So it'll go out and it'll find LinkedIn, people that are in LinkedIn groups, and you can see that there's a bunch of them here. And if you want to join those groups, you just select which ones that you want to join, and then come down here and click on the Join Search and click Join. It'll go out and join those groups for you. So it finds them for you, tells you how many members are in them, and then turns around and joins them for you, saving you a ton of time. So this is a really cool little feature we got in here. Anyway, after you begin accumulating your targeted friends, okay, so you can put friends on a special list, and then you can type in, okay, the list that you want, and you can put in the, you click play, and it'll pull in these lists. All right, and then if you want to send out a request for all of these people to join your specific group, then you can put in the URL to the group right here, select them, all right, and just click play, and it'll go ahead and send all of them an invitation to join your specific group. Now, your group could be involved in anything, could be a mastermind, whatever it is, but you're going to have fairly quickly hundreds or thousands of people in a specific friends list. And you can do multiple lists like this as well. You're not just restricted to one. And from there, you can build different groups with this. So there's no, there's no limit. You can build groups for other people. Over here, you can upload emails. Okay, it's a format, it's a text file or CSV, and you have name and email. And you just select the file. You don't want to do more than 500 at a time, but basically what you do is you click load email, and then you can load the email list, and then click play, and it will invite people to your Facebook group based upon nothing but an email address, which is also very cool. So that you have two really powerful ways to build a specific group on Facebook, and you can do a lot of different things with that. You can build local groups, you can build marketing groups, you can build groups for affiliates, for anything you want, or charge people to do the same thing. The fan friender over here, after you have a group of your own, or your own page, I should say, your own business page, then you can put in the URL here. Now obviously you have to be the admin of it, but you can, as people come in and they friend your business page, this will go out and find those people that have friended your business page, which is practically a dream come true for business page owners, and then it will add them as friends. Very cool little system. People have been wondering, how do I capitalize on these people that come to my business page and they friend it, or they like the page, but what can I do? How can I connect with them? Well, this goes out, finds them, finds their profile, and then under the appropriate conditions it friends them. Now, one of the questions I get asked the most is, how many can you do? You can do up to 100 a day, but I like to keep it down to 50, 60, 70, and that's I've never had my account restricted. I've put thousands of people into my account. Now, can you use multiple accounts? Actually, of course, that's against the Facebook rules, but if you're not concerned about that, that's entirely up to you. Perhaps you have a friend or a spouse or an employee, or I don't know, a virtual assistant that you can use their account. In that case, what's really cool is that this system will remember the people that you friended in one account and will not put them in the other account. And so you don't have any duplicates in between accounts, so you can continue to build and build and build. Most people realize that you can only have 5,000 friends in a Facebook account, so it takes care of that. This up here that I didn't mention previously in the Facebook friend account, these are people that have not answered the friend request. Now, if you get 1,000 of these, Facebook will stop you from doing friends. So this way, all you have to do is select them and then X them out, and it will take them out of the friend request. So, about once a month or so, you come in, you clean your account that way. This saves you hours of time doing that. So, the bottom line is that we can find people that at that moment in time they're specifically interested in a topic. In this case, for me, it's people that are into LinkedIn marketing, but it could be anything. And as soon as they join that group, then you can go ahead and you can go in and mine them, bring them into a list, friend them, and then private message them, all with automation. Find them on LinkedIn, invite them over there, connect with them over there as well. So this solves the problem of being able to find your exact target market, the hand raisers, okay, not just the people who are of a certain vertical, but the people that right then and there, they're raising their hand, I'm interested, and being able to bring them in, put them into a specific list, build them out, and then to private message them where it's actually better than email because there are no filters. You can say whatever you want, and you can bring them in and private message them, and you can do that as many times as you want, and you can develop leads on demand this way. And then, of course, as friends, you can specify your friend list when you post to your timeline, and you can market to them there over and over as well. So we have multiple ways to do this, and in this way we can have thousands and thousands of people coming in to as many accounts as you want, and private messaging them, finding them on LinkedIn, finding the exact people, and making a killing off of these highly targeted leads. Thank you for watching.